inside the $170 million Boeing 767. A super streamlined shape that cannot match the level of any other jet, and a wide-bodied interior loaded with tons of features. Yes, we are talking about the Boeing 767, the most expensive, luxurious and streamlined jet out of all of the Boeing series and its cousins. Starting to look at its wide body to having a glance in the cabin, we will look at how enormous this jet is in terms of dimensions. So brace yourself for the ultimate insider tour of the Boeing 767. And let's get started without wasting any time. Boeing 767 can be a very luxurious aircraft if made into one. It is a fusion of style and grace from the inside. So, you might be guessing how the most luxurious Boeing 767 looks like, right? Let's have a quick look at the Bandit, a customized aircraft worth $170 million. We will be taking a look inside the Bandit, which is often known for its sheer luxuriousness and charms. The Bandit is a customized Boeing 767, which has a banquet hall that resembles just like a palace and can house 30 people. But that is not where it ends. It is loaded with a bedroom that has everything a palace bedroom on ground consists of, such as double bed, expensive sheets, and interiors that are dipped in gold. While looking at the kitchen, can you notice the difference from the one in a palace? There sure is no difference. The luxurious aircraft comes with a kitchen with sink, cabinets and drawers. The Bandit is truly a blend of style and good taste. It can be seen in every corner of the aircraft. The main focus of the Boeing 767 was to have the narrowest wide body in the service. It has a seating pattern of 2-3-2, meaning 2 window seats, then 3 continuous seats in the mid, and 2 seats in the same pattern. Boeing 767 features an impressive twin cabin with a typical configuration of 7 abreast in the business class and the other 7 in the economy class. The Bandit has a cruise speed of 851 kilometers per hour and can operate at a height of 13 kilometers. Its owner is Roman Abramovich, a Russian-Israeli billionaire who made his success in politics and business. He is also the primary owner of the private investment company called Millhouse LLC. According to Forbes, Roman has a net worth that exceeded $12.9 billion as of 2019. This made him the richest man in Israel, the 10th richest man in Russia, and the 113th richest man worldwide. Turns out he loves luxury aircraft, as he actually owns a fleet of spacious and customized planes. In his fleet, there's a $75 million Boeing 767-300, a $73 million Boeing 737-700, and the Flying Palace itself, the Boeing 767-33A, nicknamed the Bandit. This jet earned its name due to its markings around the cockpit windows. When we talk about the cockpit, the B767 has a glass cockpit, which means it displays most of the information on the 2 screens dedicated to the pilots. The cabin size of the B767 is 132.4 feet, with a height and width of 9.42 feet and 15.49 feet, making it narrower and wider at the same time. With a capacity of seating 326 passengers, the 767 boasts an incredible speed of 459 miles per hour. Boeing 747 and 757 have smaller spaces in lavatories and overall compartments, and the B767 was introduced with expanded lavatories and larger overhead bins than the previous aircraft. Not only this, but a large gallery is also installed for better meal service and simple supply. In 2000, the signature Boeing interior of B777 was installed in the enhanced version of B767-400ER. The updated versions of Boeing 767s have the same Boeing signature interior, including large overhead bins, lighting, and curved panels. Apart from that, some operators and third-party companies have modified the plane according to their configurations. Still, because we are discussing the simple version of Boeing 767, we will only stick to it. The Boeing 767 is known to be the first aircraft packed with a twin-jet engine. This means B767 is the first in the lineage to have a twin-jet engine feature. It is powered by Rolls-Royce RB211 or Pratt & Whitney JT9D, depending on the nature of the jet. For the military, the engines are featured by General Electric CF6. Compared to the cousins and siblings of the Boeing 767, the design stands out because it's emphasized fuel and efficiency. Boeing 767 made an impact of 20 to 30% in cost saving. All of this was possible because of the improved engine and wing technology. Furthermore, the wings added high-altitude glide and cruise, enhanced fuel capacity, and expansion rooms. As the B767 focuses more on fuel saving, the engineers needed to adjust the engines and wings to the same level. The engines were mounted exactly 1/3 length. The wings were designed using an aft-loaded shape to reduce the aerodynamic thrust and keep the same performance. Let's go back and talk about the tail. The aircraft has a usual tail with a supercritical wing for reduced aerodynamic friction. That is possible because of the sleek shape and a defined nose this jet has to offer. The Boeing 767 is the first aircraft with a two-crew digital glass cockpit due to its wide body. The role of the flight engineer was replaced by CRT monitors, making it a modern aircraft of its era due to new technology. The Boeing 767 is the most used aircraft on cross-Atlantic routes. The flight deck is similar to that of the previous 757 one. The flight instrument system is loaded with Honeywell EFIS 700, and the most important part, the navigation systems consist of Honeywell VFS omnidirectional radio. The Boeing 767 comes with a dual flight management system and 3 flight control computers. The aircraft Boeing 767 is equipped with hydraulically and retractable tricycle-type landing gear, and both are operated differently. Each engine handles and powers the separate hydraulic system. Meanwhile, the third system uses a separate electronic pump. The nose unit is supplied by Menasco and is retractable with 2 wheels. The inward and the main landing gear is supplied by Cleveland Pneumatic and is packed with 2-wheel bogies. In an emergency, a ram air turbine ensures that the power is being distributed for basic controls such as electrical signals. When we talk about wheels, the wheels are also supplied by Honeywell, which means that Honeywell has made a great contribution in manufacturing Boeing 767. That was everything you need to know about the famous Boeing 767. If you had a few $100 million to spare, let us know if you'd buy this plane. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe.